Hey guys, Mike here with Things You Might Like, and before I get into today's video, I just wanted to say a huge thank you for all of the support that has been given to me. We are rounding 1,000 subscribers really quickly, and that was my goal, to hit 1,000 before the end of the year, which I thought was a really lofty goal, but you guys have shown so much support, and I just wanted to say thank you for that. For my 1,000 subscriber video, which I will be making a video, I want to do something special. I plan on getting on a live stream with you guys and doing something fun, so stay tuned for that. If you're new here, consider subscribing and liking this video so you can be a part of that when it happens. So let's jump into the crux of the video, which is a really simple debate that I wanted to settle, and that is whether in your reshade settings you should be using colorfulness or vibrance or one of these color settings over using digital vibrance in your Nvidia Control Panel. So I'm going to explain really quickly why I opt to use my reshade settings. So the debate is, hey, just use digital vibrance in your Nvidia Control Panel settings because you don't take an FPS hit. And that's absolutely true. I've tested it. It looks exactly the same. I can't show you in game because it's done at seemingly a display level when you make those changes. So OBS and Nvidia Shadowplay couldn't capture that. So just understand that it's about exactly the same as this. But the reason I choose to use reshade and I take the 1 to 2 FPS hit, I would show you a bunch of examples, but to save you time, it's a 1 to 2 FPS hit. I mean, up to like 3 or 4, but then it stabilizes down to 1 or 2, and that's if you're over 100 frames per second. So it's absolutely worth it to me. But the biggest reason I do this is for convenience. When I do the digital vibrance, I have to have an external program open. I have to use the slider, and it changes the settings of my monitor, which I use for content creation as well. And I don't want to do that. I don't want to have to keep going back in and messing with those settings. And so the 1 to 2 FPS for me is absolutely worth it. When in-game, I can just turn it on and off, and I have a lot more customization options. I use Vibrance, but I could use Colorfulness. I could use Technicolor 1 and 2. I mean, there's a bunch of different things that I can do with this. So I opt to use Reshade. If you go the digital Vibrance route, or you know of a quick hotkey way to do that, I might consider that, because I do tend to sometimes in busy scenes float down at the 57, 58 mark, and maybe that 1 or 2 FPS would put me right at that 60. But I think with the 1.0 release coming out soon, that's not nearly as big of a deal because they did a lot as far as optimization is concerned. So for all of you who use digital vibrance, more power to you, but for me, I'm going to stick to reshade currently with my vibrant settings because it gives me that tiny snap of color that I like to see. And my apologies because this video isn't crazy interesting, but this issue has come up enough in the comments that I wanted to address it directly. But we do have the desert map coming out tomorrow, and I am going to be doing a ton of stuff in relation to that. So again, stay tuned and subscribe if you haven't already. Thanks for stopping by, guys. This is Mike with Things You Might Like, and I will see you all with my next cool thing.